Hi friends, welcome to our channel. Today we're going to talk about what makes Italians so unique, from their love for food and recreation to interesting features of communication, humor and attitude towards other nations. You will learn the attitudes of Italians towards the English and what Italians think of English food. If you want to know why Italians are often unpunctual, love vacationing in Sicily, and why French people are Italians in a bad mood, then give us a like and subscribe to our channel. Let's go! So Italians are a nation that is always associated with bright emotions, friendliness and lively communication. They know how to enjoy life and are famous for their attitude to time. This is why there is a perception that Italians are often late. In Italy, there is an expression, tempo elastico, which means elastic time. It means that Italians treat time as a flexible resource. Even in a business environment, Italians, especially in less formal situations, can be more relaxed about time. And if they stay 10 or 15 minutes late, it's not a problem. It's part of the culture. Social interaction is very important to Italians. Conversations can drag on because it is important to pay attention to the person you are talking to. This social orientation sometimes leads to less structured time, with long conversations leading to tardiness. In Italy, the concept of dolce vita, the ability to enjoy life, is important. This philosophy emphasizes a relaxed and savoring attitude toward everyday activities, including meetings and work. This desire to savor the moment often means that keeping accurate time is not a priority. In southern regions where the weather is hot, residents traditionally take long lunch breaks or siestas, which also affects the general rhythm of life. This creates a certain inertia in the daily schedule, and punctuality ceases to be a strict norm. Punctuality, of course, depends on the region and the situation. In the northern regions of Italy, for example, people are often stricter about keeping to a schedule than in the south. By the way, there is a famous proverb that perfectly reflects the perception of the French. French people are Italian people in a bad mood. This joke emphasizes that Italians tend to be more emotional and open, while they sometimes perceive the French as more reserved and serious. But this is by no means the only proverb. Here are some more interesting Italian proverbs. Chi va piano, va sano e va lontano. He who walks slowly, walks healthily and far. This expression emphasizes the philosophy of enjoying life without unnecessary haste. L'abito non fa il monaco. Clothes do not make the man. Italians believe that appearance does not always reflect a person's essence. The French are associated with sophistication and refinement, especially in fashion and perfumery. This is often a cause for irony, especially if a Frenchman's style looks too refined from an Italian's point of view. Why do the French always smell good? Because they want to hide the fact that they last showered 3 days ago. Italians love their food, and this is often a reason to make fun of traditional English cuisine, which is considered boring or tasteless in Italy. What is the name of an English cookbook? The Best Tea Bags of 2024. The English climate, especially the frequent rain and overcast, is often the subject of jokes. Italians, used to sunny weather, may laugh at the fact that the English are always ready for rain. How do you recognize an Englishman in Italy? He always carries an umbrella, even in August. Italians, known for their emotionality and openness, can banter with the formal and reserved communication style of the English. How does an Englishman show his love? He says, "That would be quite enjoyable if you didn't mind." Jokes about other nations are a separate topic. For example, it is often joked about the French that they are always graceful, and about the English they say, "An Englishman takes a shower if he has already refused the offer twice." The irony is that the English are sometimes perceived as very polite and reserved people. These jokes are often good-natured and based on common cultural stereotypes. Italians use them in the context of friendly rivalry and irony, and they are rarely aggressive or offensive. Italians are generally friendly and open to other nations. They often joke and laugh, even at themselves. Italians like to make fun of their unpunctuality. For example, they might joke, "We meet at 7. That means everyone will be there by 8. Or they might say, "Italian schedule." If they say in 5 minutes, it means you have time to drink coffee and eat a croissant. Italians love to joke about their affinity for food. If an Italian asks, "How are you doing?" 90% of the time the next question will be, "Have you eaten?" Or, an Italian breakfast is when you eat breakfast and you're already thinking about what you're going to have for lunch. Gestures are an integral part of Italian culture, and Italians make fun of their habit of gesturing vigorously. An Italian without gestures is like a pizza without cheese. It seems to be there, but something is wrong. It's also often joked that Italians can't be in a bad mood because their hands always speak for them. Family plays a key role in the lives of Italians, and they joke about their closeness with their relatives. My mom asks me every day if I've eaten. even though I've been married for 10 years. Or when an Italian says, I am alone, it means that his whole family will soon come to visit him. Italians often ironize about the differences between Northerners and Southerners. A Northerner plans his vacation a year in advance, while a Southerner finds out he's on vacation when his boss says, don't come to work tomorrow. Italians laugh at their desire to always look good. We won't buy a new phone, but we'll buy a suit like a model. Or if an Italian goes to take out the trash, he still looks like he's going on a date. These jokes help Italians treat themselves with humor and emphasize their friendliness and self-irony. Of course, talking about Italy and not mentioning the food is a crime. Italians are real gourmets. Their national cuisine is famous all over the world, and among the most favorite dishes, of course, are pasta and pizza. Pasta is not just a food, it is a true art. Italians love spaghetti carbonara, pasta al pomodoro, and many other types. Pizza is the undisputed symbol of Italy, and true Italians are proud of their margherita pizza. Among the desserts, tiramisu holds a special place, layer upon layer of pleasure. And when it comes to traditional products, cheeses like Parmigiano Reggiano, mozzarella and prosciutto, cured meats are real delicacies. So where do Italians prefer to vacation? Of course, many of them stay in their home country because Italy has so many great places to vacation. Sicily and Sardinia are ideal destinations for a beach vacation. Beautiful beaches, azure waters, and amazing cuisine. For those who prefer mountains and nature, Dolomite Alps and Lakes Como and Garda are popular. Italians go skiing in the winter and enjoy the views and nature in the summer. But don't think that Italians never travel abroad. They love Spain, France, and Greece because these destinations are also close in spirit. So, friends, Italians are a nation with a special attitude to life, where food, socializing, and the ability to enjoy every moment are important. They love to joke around, eat well, and travel to their beautiful regions. In the next video, we will talk about the French, what national habits the French have, how they treat other nations, and how the French treat the French language. If you liked this video, be sure to like and subscribe to our channel. Write in the comments about which cultures you are interested to learn about. See you soon.